Well, hi, it's Cindy and welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I want to say welcome to all my new friends. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and you're all so wonderful, and I love you all, and I want you to know that it means a lot. That's all I can say. That welcome, 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 and I hope I'm giving you videos that you're enjoying, and I hope I'm giving you videos that you're liking, and I hope you're getting videos that you like my tips and little things that make a brighter day in your life. And enjoy the videos that Greg got when Greg and I go places. I hope you're enjoying that. So thank you so much and welcome everybody, all my original friends and my new friends in my life. It means a lot to me. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, since I am makeup free, you're going to see that I have the dark circles, I have age spots, I have sunspots. Try to show skincare, for your lips, for your eyes, all the makeup in the world, no matter how inexpensive to how expensive, it's not going to make a difference on our skin. The skincare makes the difference, and then we apply the makeup. And I really feel that way. Skincare is important. Remove your makeup off at night and put on your sun protection during the day. So that means a lot to me. And I hope I show all that. I hope you watch all that. Okay. So before I get started, I bought some new brushes. I bought some new sponges, and they're light, but that when the makeup gets in there, it really starts to color it. And then I got this purple one. This was, I think, was $10 e.l.f., but they don't expand, but that's fine. Okay, so I like my sponge not to be soaked, but a little damp. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Estee Lauder. I'm going to use the Smoother Universal Perfecting Primer. Now, when I use this, it kind of just blurs out the little bit imperfections. It's not, no lines are going to go away. My age spots and sunspots are not going to go away, but makeup to last a little bit longer. I feel that way. So, and there you go. Okay, so I'm going to put this on, and I always kind of go under. So I'm going to let that kind of dry a little bit, and then I'm going to use this e.l.f. And I think you've seen this before. Let me get my glasses on. This is an iridescent. I think it comes in other colors, and it's a daily dew stick. And I just feel it brightens up a little bit in through here, because it gives a little bit of a dewy look, and it's clear. So I'm going to apply a little bit right here. And what I'm going to do is going to let it set. I'm just going to let it set for about 5 minutes, have a little cup of coffee, let my primer set, and let this set, and then I'll come back and start with my concealer and my makeup. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start out with is my eyebrows. Again, this is the Estee Lauder 3-in-1 multitask, and it is 03 Brunette. Now let's see. Let me get it back on there. There we go. Okay, and I like it because it has the angle. Okay, and I just screw up and screw down. So I'm just got the little spoolie, so I'm just going to comb them a little bit. I'm going to be working next week, so I have time to get my eyebrows done. Okay, so I'm going to be really quick. I'm just going to take it right here and then make a little dot. And then, as you know, I always go on top, and then I end it right here in my little tail. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to fill in. My husband goes, "Are you getting ready?" I said, "Yes, I'm getting ready." I just want to do a little video before I leave. So it's my mom's birthday, and we're going to celebrate it. And I notice I'm starting to pluck a little bit, and I'm just combing it. When she gets my eyebrows, it'll be so nice. I love getting my eyebrows done because I feel like it just frames the eye area. This is NYX Thickit Stick Thickening Brow Gel, and it's called Cool Blonde, and that's the brush. Now I do have like a little towel, a little paper towel, and I just kind of take it like that if there's any excess amount. I'm just gonna comb that through like that. Kind of combs it through, sets it, adds a little color. You know what's really nice? If I had a subscriber mention about that she has gray blonde hair. These are great to use first. Adds that color, picks up that color back, and then you can go in and fill in, at least, because I've done that to customers. It's really light, so I take the brow gel with some color, and then some of them say, that's fine, I'm happy with that, you know, and then they don't even fill it in. It gives them enough color, or they'll fill them in. Eyebrows done, and then now it's the concealer. Okay, so as you can see, I'm really darkened through here, really dark. So I'm going to use first, and I always use my Mary Kay, but you can use any eye corrector. I like using this peachy salmon color. Since it's so dark and blue in through there, I like it because it's got the peach color. But you can find this color in any other cosmetic line, okay? So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna apply it, see if you can see. I'm just gonna apply it right in through here, right in through there. Because I want to darken up that little, I don't know, it's called teardrop, you know, like a area. I call it a little teardrop area, but right in there. I think it's called teardrop or something like that. Okay. You can use your fingers. You can use a sponge. You can use an eye concealer brush, whatever it works for you. So I'm just going to take it in here and I'm just going to pat. And I work it up in through there. I just feel that the concealer just brightens up my eye area. It makes me look less tired. It just opens it up for me. And I feel like when it's dark like that, I feel like my eyes are closed in. I feel like this opens them up. Now I feel it's also, I have a little bit of redness in through here. So I take a little bit of that concealer and I'm going to apply a little bit through there on that little area, just to even it out before I use my concealer. Now I'm going to go with Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, another correcting concealer. And this is 30NN, 30NN. And my daughter got this for me. Okay. I don't know if they carry this color anymore. So many cosmetics are coming up with new formulations and new concealers, new makeup. Okay. Now I'm going to use this on top of my corrector that I just put in. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to apply it there. Now, when I use my eye cream, I use my eye cream around this area. And I do not put the eye creams on my lids because I feel like when I do that, my eye makeup will kind of run. I feel like since my eye's a muscle, it allows the moisturizer of the eye cream to go in through by itself. And I learned that a long time ago. So I'm just going to take this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my concealer. And I don't know if you notice it, but I have like a little bit of a little line. I don't take it all the way up in there. I just take it through here and I just pat. Use a sponge, you just take it through there and pat. Or you can use your fingers. Use your ring fingers because the ring fingers are more gentle around your eye area. Now I like using a little bit of concealer on my eyelid. A little bit more, okay? And then I'm just going to pat. I take it all the way in through here. I just try to make sure that everything is blended, okay? I just feel like just with that and a powder and everything, I'd be ready to go. But since I'm going out to dinner and everything, I need a little bit more makeup. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my translucent powder and I'm going to use Wet n Wild Photo Focus, just translucent. And I'm going to set all that because I don't want it to move. And I'm going to take my It Cosmetic brush. I'm going to need a new one. It's finally cracked there. But I'm going to use this little brush here. That's for like the eye area. I'm going to take that, just apply a little bit through. And I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to pat because I just want that to stay put. I don't want it to move. And I'm going to take it on top. My concealer, it's going to be a little hard because I got rollers on, but I'm going to go all the little freckles. Now this matches my skin color because I don't want it light, because then I'll feel like it's like this little white spot. And then a little bit through here, the little line area. I'm just going to take that there. My concealer brush, and I'm just going to pat all over LA and, you know, celebrate my mom's birthday and then stay in Anaheim. It seems sunny today. It's been raining a lot too. Okay, take a little bit above. This is Anastasia. My daughter got this from doing a class, but she gave it to me. It's gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, and no flashback. And this color is 110C. Now, this is interesting. This is a Luminous foundation. Now, this is not exactly my color, but that's fine. She let me have it. She gave it to me, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to try it out. When I wear it, people tell me, your makeup looks really good. Okay? And I tell them I'm wearing this, Anastasia. But I'm going to be honest with you. When I'm wearing it, it's a weird feeling. I can't explain it. It feels tacky. Not tacky like the Wet n Wild tinted hydrating. It's more like kind of not drying. I can't explain it, but it's different. Okay. And it's very liquidy, I have to admit. So I'm going to take that a little above my, see how liquidy it is? Okay, so it gives coverage, as you can tell, but it is a little runny. So I'm going to take it down the middle and I'm going to work out. If you start looking at it, it's kind of like it doesn't move. That's the only way. When it's on my face, on my skin, it's like, see how it's drying right away? It's different. I can't explain it. I can't explain it at all, but I get compliments when I wear it and it stays on, it lasts. But do you see that, how it covers really well? It's a nice foundation, but it's not I can't explain it. But see how little I use and look how much coverage I got. It's that quick and it's like, so that's why I'm using a primer. I feel that it won't be so stiff, I guess. I don't have no other words how to say it. I have tried this. I've worn it maybe 5 times at work and it's on during the day. So that's the color. It's not the perfect color for me, but what am I going to use? The bareMinerals to, you know, add a little bit of color. And the coverage is quickly. I mean, look at that. And it's like, it's gone. It's not gone. It's just dried. That's the word. It dries out really fast. Then I'm going to go with bareMinerals and I'm going to use Medium Beige 12. I'm going to take this. Okay, I'm supposed to put it here, but I'm just going to give some color to it. So now it's going to act like a powder, like a translucent powder, so I won't look a little pale because it's light. And Prime It Boosted by Lancome All Day Eyewear. I'm going to use that. And it's kind of like a neutral color. I'm just going to take my ring finger and then apply it on top and just gently work. Remember, I got a little powder on there, so I'm not going to rub it, I'm going to pat. Okay, it helps make my eye makeup from creasing, brings the pigment out of my eye fill on my eyeshadow, and it makes it last all day. And I love it. I just really do. I love primers. NYX, and it's white. Okay, I'm going to take this on my eyelid. You know me, I like a lighter color. And I'm just going to pat. Like, do you see how little I used? And look how far it goes. Okay, I'm just going to lighten up that area, and I'm going to put a little bit in through the corner of my eye. And I'm just going to blend it. By Urban Decay. I'm not totally hooded lids. You can see it. Not a whole lot, but enough for it to fold, have a little fold. Bright in through here. So if you really got a heavy fold, try to make this light. Then you want your transition color. Then you want a little bit light under your brow. And then you're going to go a little bit of dark. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take the light strange on my lid. Now, sometimes when people are really hooded, I actually lift it and pat it on there. Okay. With a transition color, and I'm going to go with Nooner, but it's right here, Nooner, because it's not light and it's not dark. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to apply it right in here. Now, since I have my eyeshadow base and the primer and the rest of the, I don't have to use much color because it brings out the color of the eyeshadow and I use a lot less. So do you see where that is? You could feel your little bone right there. I'm just going to go back and forth. Okay, I will go with a deeper color. So, and I'm going to take it right in through here. I'm going to go with Factory. And remember, you want to stay in through here. You can use a tape in through there. Some places, Amazon, they carry like a tape. Sometimes I just put a tape right there, a Scotch tape. Okay, or I'll get like a napkin if I'm in a hurry and then just go like that. So I just right in here. And I always go in. And I always set to do this because I feel like I need a little bit of control. Going in, don't want to go out because that just brings out over here. So I just go in, and you can go as far as you want. You know what I mean? You want to take it up to there, or you can just take it in through here. And that's my little V. And then I kind of blend it. Go back to this light color. And then I'll just take it under my eyebrow and then just kind of give a little light to it because I want to give some light underneath it. But I don't want a big light. Okay, okay, so I got a Estee Lauder. I got a Lancome Kohl eye pencil. Okay, so I'm going to go really close to my eyelashes. And there's ways you can do it. You can take it, lay it in between your lashes, and kind of go like that. I can actually go, or you can take it on top and barely, let's see if I can go a little closer. Just pat as you're moving. All right. And then what I'm going to do, see this little angle brush? I'm just going to blend it. And then I'm going to take it on the other side. And right here, I'm going to go right in through there. I'm going to pat, pat. They don't sell this. I love this. And I'm going to put it right on my cheekbone. Remember, I never go any further than here. Okay. Pat, pat. Okay, am I coming to alive? Okay, a little here, a little there. Wet n Wild. I'm going to take that and just apply it above my cheekbone. Pat, pat. Go around my eyes. Okay, I just say to eyelash curler. Okay, I'm going to take that. First by Maybelline. Impact Clinique Mascara, black. I'm going to do the top and the bottom and the top and the bottom and try to get into those little, you know, like way in the lashes in here at the roots and then work up. I'm going to go with NYX, and this is Hot Red. I got to remember to wash my hands so there has no color. And I'm going to put some on my lips right now. I'm going to outline it. A little bit on the out, and then I kind of fill them in. Okay, I'm going to use Dewy Set Anastasia setting spray. So now I'm going to put Estee Lauder, let me turn this off. I'm going to put Estee Lauder Envious lipstick. And White Russian Buxom lip gloss. I know, let's see. This is White Russian lip gloss. I'm just going to put a little bit on top of my hand because I'll tell you why. It's red lipstick. So I'm just going to go like this and pat, wipe, and I'm done. What do you think? That's it. And welcome, my little Valentine's display. Well, I want to thank all of you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned some tips and little things and just to brighten your day. So I want you all have a great day. And as always, subscribe, like, and share and comments. And I want you all to have a great day, and I love you all. Bye, and I'll see you on my next video.